Hey guys, today we're going to have an important lesson about relationships and money inside relationships. As you can tell, I am really artistic with drawing. I am really amazing at it. Let's continue. All right, so this is a woman, obviously. This is a man. I mean, if it's not obvious, I don't know. So we're gonna do this really simply. This is something that has been the pain of so many couples that come to work with me and so many men. This is the thing. If you are single, there's a completely different conversation here. Because when you are single, when the way you're handling money as a man and as a woman is very different. I can make two separate videos for men and for women, how to handle your money when you're single, right? And this is a lifelong mastery. It's not like you're going to watch one video and done, right? Because the way we handle money has to do a lot with our shadows, with so many layers of our psyche and our being and our and traumas and stories, etc. But when we are in a relationship, I want to explain the basics of the masculine and feminine, how they work together, especially with money. All right. So, as I always explain, the masculine is a channel of light. You are the consciousness. You are a channel of light. You bring the consciousness into the relationship. The woman is the vessel. All right? You are the vessel. My cat is going crazy over here. Okay. So the man always, I always explain this in my books, in my videos, always. The man always has to pour into the woman first. This is how sex is done. The man enters the woman. You enter the woman, you give her your life force. She transmutes it, she gives it back to you. Now, I'm talking here in the sacred form of a union, right? If you're a man who has not done his shadow work, who chose a woman just, for the sake of, having sex with someone to have sex with or play with or whatever, the dynamic is going to be very different. This is in the dynamic where both partners have done the work. Both partners are healthy. Both partners actually love each other. Both partners actually want the best for each other and want the best for the union that they're creating together. Okay. So, because if you're a man and let's say you're a great man, everything is great. You love to give to your woman. You love to support her financially, emotionally, physically, all the things. But she hasn't done the work. Or maybe she doesn't actually love you. Maybe she's, one of these like toxic feminine who's literally using you for whatever, something. Her vessel is going to have leaks. It's going to have holes in it. So everything you're going to pour into this woman is going to leak out. It's not going to come back to you. She's also not, if she doesn't love you completely, she's also not going to want the best for you on a subconscious level. So she's not going to take your best, life as a part of her own. And so there's going to be leaks and everything you pour into her is going to get lost. It's not going to get transmuted. Okay. We're talking about a conscious woman here. You want to choose your partner wisely, both men and women. So if you're a man, you want to choose a woman who's conscious, who's awake, and who is in her power. Not perfect. None of us are perfect ever. We're not going to be perfect in this lifetime. Like we have to let go of that idea. But a woman who actually is doing the work and who loves you and who cares about you. Everything you're going to pour into this woman, she's going to keep, and her vessel is strong. She's going to keep it. She's going to transmute it in her womb. And she's going to give it back to you into your heart. This is the sacred flow of a sacred union. And then it goes on and on, this cycle. And when this cycle is complete and it's strong, you also can give all of this abundance into the world. This is a real sacred union where it's beyond both of you and it goes into your mission and what you're giving to the world, and you can share that vision. Now, if you're a man who's not doing the work, who's not conscious, who's not everything, and let's say you're a man who still didn't do the shadow work and you still hold the subconscious beliefs that, women are only out for your money, or especially if you have unhealed things with your mother. This is the thing I see every single time with men I work with, in couples especially. The woman usually will feel a lot of pain in this relationship because the man, even if he financially supports her or their relationship, he doesn't do it wholeheartedly. He's like, okay, you can use my money, right? Like it's his money and he's doing her a favor that she's using it, but he doesn't understand that she is his abundance. The woman is your abundance as a man. You just have to choose the right vessel. And when you have money as a man, your money has to become our money. It has to become, your money has to flow into this realm that you're creating together. It's not your money anymore, my dear brother. If you actually want to live joyfully, happily, with abundance, that's how you should see it. And if you still hold any part of you that believes that when you make money, it's your money and you're just doing a favor to your woman by giving her the money, or you're calculating whatever she spends and make her feel bad if she spends something or whatever, you are hurting her and you are hurting the connection, and she's not going to be able to transmute that abundance and give it back to you in the right way. So this is so freaking important. And this is actually one of the toughest things that I found working with couples in a relationship, the money issue. I have a lot of money sessions with couples just to talk about money, because it is so difficult. And usually 90% of the times, not 100%, but 90% of the time, the man who is in the belief of like, this is my money and I'm doing my wife a favor in some way, one way or another, like write this story in one way or another, he usually has unhealed wounds from his mother. And so he sees his woman, his inner boy sees his woman as his mother in this case. And so he's afraid to pour his abundance into her, because he's afraid that this vessel will have leaks like his mother. But he doesn't understand that if you choose, again, you have to choose the right vessel. If you choose the right vessel that actually loves you and cares about you and cares about your union, everything you pour into this woman will come to you 10 times fold. It's going to multiply. It's going to multiply, and you're going to be able to create a better world together. She's going to be more happy and loved and cherished and honored, and you're going to be more respected and honored and loved. So it's a win-win situation once we heal our money issues. So again, if this is something you feel like you need to work on as a couple, contact me, because I don't bullshit, and this is real, and it takes time to heal. This is not like 1-2 sessions. It takes time, but it's possible. And you too deserve to live in a happy, fulfilled relationship where she can be the feminine and you can be the masculine, and everyone gets a win-win. There's no zero-sum games. I love you so much, and hopefully that helped some of you. And contact me if you need support in this area. The threshold, where boys and men begin, where men meet their truth and are asked to rise, where comfort ends and men are forged, where the divine is met within, where illusion dies and men stand revealed. Join us for a 3-day immersive initiation for men who are ready to confront themselves, reclaim their power and shadow, and step into grounded, embodied masculinity. Not therapy, not a festival, not a performance. This is a threshold.